Hello, guys. Let's just close out of that. So, this is actually something different than normal. This is actually me reviewing Xsplit Gamecaster, which, if you don't know what that is, it is a recording software that is $5 a month. I don't hold me to that. I believe that's what it is. Not actually positive on that. But it's actually really, really nice. It's easy to use. I'm not a techie person, and I can easily use it. But, like, for instance, just right here from this, little page, you can stream to Twitch instantly and easily. You can upload to YouTube easily. Same thing with Facebook, Twitter, Google+. The quality is actually easy to change. Hello, guys, it's my face. But the quality is actually easy to change, which, believe it or not, on some people who are like me, who have I use my laptop, so I can't necessarily record in HD without it just destroying my frame sometimes. So this actually, unlike the normal software which I use, which I'll just show you that right now, OBS, this has a little bit harder time to switch the quality down. I love OBS. It's free. It's pretty easy to use. But XSplit has such an easier way to use. I mean, like, OBS is pretty simple, but this is even simpler. Not to mention, it just helps so much because it has an overlay in game, which I really like. But you can change the stream settings to whatever, the recording settings to whatever. I've actually been fiddling around with these lately. I'm not quite sure if YouTube takes 550, but if it does, and if I can record that, trust me, I'll switch to it. I'm actually going to see if I can switch to 8D and HD and swap around with that a little bit more. You also can change your microphone, obviously your camera high, you guys can see me. So yeah, this is what I look like, kind of, in a small window. If you guys want me to actually add a face cam when I commentate, then by all means, leave that in the comments. But anyway, enough about that. This is more about XSplit. So you have all their hotkeys and all that stuff you can set. You have all your recordings right here, which is one of my favorite things about it. I don't have to go searching in a different folder to find my recordings. They're just right here. I can rename them here. I can upload them from here. It's so simple, so easy. It's nice. It really is a nice recording thing. It also, like, I might actually have to show you guys the in-game overlay real quick. Let's close out that and jump on League real quick. And the in-game overlay is actually really, really nice too. It helps because you don't have to actually have a hotkey to start recording, as well as it shows you when you are recording, which is something that if I had that earlier, I probably wouldn't have 2 videos actually, but it's really nice to know. I think it's going to take like 5 years to, upload. So by all means, feel free to, absorb my background. This is my desktop with all my icons. I have a whole bunch of games. If you guys want to see me play any of these, feel free. I don't plan on making my channel just League. I actually plan on expanding it to a lot of console games with friends, and probably some horror games with friends. But that won't happen until I get better equipment, I guess you could say. I need a HD PVR cable for my TV, and I need, obviously, a better microphone, and preferably a group microphone, so I don't have to have a whole bunch of different mics going off of, and we tried doing that before, and it was just a big pain. So, expect other stuff from me. Don't expect just League, and don't expect just normals or ARAMs. I can't plan on doing everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. I mean, it really does kind of boil down to what you guys want to see, but... So, League's taking some time to start up. It doesn't normally take up this much time to start, just FYI. Having 2 recording programs open probably is taking a toll on my CPU a lot more than normal. I also have YouTube up, and I am uploading right now, too, by the way. So actually, it's initializing the thing right here. I didn't even have to log in. But I'm logging in anyway. It does take some time to initialize, and it initializes here, and it also initializes once you get into the loading screen. But after that, it's completely and totally fine and normal. And then, in order to activate the overlay, very simple. It's kind of like Overwolf, which is another thing I use, which is over here. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. It's a nice thing if you guys want me to, review that or whatever, I can totally do that. Or Steam, if you've ever done that. Basically, you hit Control and you press Tab. That's all you do. I'm not quite sure if it'll pop up here, but there it goes. So then there's, obviously there's just easy buttons. I want to stream, I just press stream. I want to record, I just press record. Then there's all these other options, your volume, your system volume, or not your system, yeah, your speaker volume, your camera. So I could show that easily right now. It'll just pop up in the bottom corner, and I can move that around with as I please, and it shows in the game. So apparently that's not even my face. I apologize for how slow my computer is loading. It's not normally this slow. But anyway, and there's just, you can add oh, there I am. And then you can add images to your stream. You can also, there's a pause button. I didn't even mention or show that. Let's close this. Let's close out of that. I pressed the wrong key combination. Close that down. This is one thing I will say while it's happening. I hate how it doesn't go into this hotbar. This bar right here. I hate how it doesn't go down there. That is one problem I have with it. But it's still a very nice thing. And there's, there's a BRB mode even, which is something I actually totally forgot to go over. Basically what this is if you're streaming, most likely if you're streaming, if you're recording, I'd hope you wouldn't have to use this, but maybe. You just, press the BRB button. And it'll give you a BRB screen. You can edit this however you want. You can say, you can run ads easily off of Xsplit, I saw. You can do so much with Xsplit. And it's very, very simple. I mean, I'm not going to stop and tell you guys that this is hard to use. It's easy to use. I'm not a techie person. I really am not. If you are, that's great for you. Use something more technical. But I am not. And this really helps a non-techie person like me. So I would highly recommend Xsplit. I'm not paid to say this or anything. I'm just letting you guys know. If you guys want something that records games, really easy to use, it's not necessarily free, but it is pretty cheap. I mean, you could get it for, a month and then decide, you don't want it anymore. And then you can stop. And that's just $5, You can test it out, all that type of stuff. And it's just, if you guys want to get into recording, I would suggest Xsplit. If you guys really don't have the money, I would suggest OBS. But this, I believe, is a lot more taxing on your computer than Xsplit. Xsplit, I can record 480 easy. I haven't tested 540 yet. I have tested 720, and that kind of destroyed my frames a little bit. But I think that's just because I'm using a laptop. And my laptop isn't the newest thing ever. So, yeah, this is Xsplit. Leave a comment, leave a like if you like XSplit, and let me know what you guys think about XSplit. Do you know of a better recording software? Do you guys like Fraps better? From what you've seen here, or have you ever even used XSplit? What do you prefer? Have you ever used OBS, and have you used XSplit, and do you prefer one over the other? Let me know. Let me know what you guys' recording preferences is, and if any of you have decided, to use XSplit, let me know about that too. I'd love to know if you guys are even recording. But that's it. That's all I gotta say about XSplit. It's really cool. Also, you can do console thing with capture cards, and I'm kind of sort of sure what a capture card is. I know that you use those to record consoles, but I only know that from my techie friend. But I'm not quite sure what they are. But it's right there. I mean, it seems very easy. I can understand quite a bit of it. I mean, even though they don't have big explanations, I can see and read and understand, and my hair is so in my face, and understand everything about it, So, see there's the run and button, push to talk even, all that type of stuff. But, this is XSplit. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you in another video. Probably some other League videos. I have quite a bit uploading right now. So, that's it, guys. I will see you guys later. And this is OBS, which is kind of annoying because I don't have a start-stop button. I do, but I don't remember which one it was, and I didn't want to bother pressing all the keys.